Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. For today's lesson, we're gonna learn expansion of brackets. So our learning objective for today's lesson will be to expand algebraic expressions. Okay, now I got 4 examples here. This is actually very basic algebra. For the first one, if you have a times a, or sometimes we use brackets, so a times bracket a. So what do you get when you times those two expressions? So whenever you times a with a, you should get a squared. So this is the answer for the first one. You should get a squared. Okay, what if you plus a plus a? Okay, imagine you got one apple and then you add another apple. So you have 2 apples. So here you have to write 2a. So the answer will be 2a for the second example. Okay, for the third one, if you have a bracket b, close bracket, so what do you get? So when you have those two, when you multiply, you just join them together. So you're gonna write, for this one will be simply ab, or sometimes you can write ba, doesn't matter, both are still the same. And finally, for the fourth example, you have ab plus 2ab. For this example, for this expression, you got 1ab, and here you got 2ab. So when 1ab plus 2ab will give you 3ab. So we're gonna write 3ab. So these 4 examples are very important and very crucial because these are the fundamentals of algebraic expressions, and you must know all of this clearly, and then you cannot get confused when I ask you like a plus a, what do you get? So a times a, or sometimes I can say that x times x gives you x squared, something like that. So you must be very good at this. So this is all the basics. Okay, now look at example number 5. You got bracket a minus 2b, and then you have to multiply with a bracket a plus 2b. Okay, for this kind of example, you must do 4 times of multiplication. The first multiplication will go from a to a. So this is our first multiplication. Okay, the second multiplication will be from a going to this term. So I'm gonna draw like this. So this is my second multiplication will be. Okay, the third multiplication will be from here to here. And my fourth multiplication will be from here with the last term here. So we're gonna do it one by one. Okay, first, what do you get when you multiply a times a? So when a times a, remember in the first example that I give it to you? So the a times a will give you a squared. So we're gonna write a squared. Sorry about my handwriting, it's not very nice, but this one should be a. Okay, a times 2b will give you what? So a times 2b, follow third example, you will have 2 a times b, which is 2ab. Okay, the third multiplication will be this number, negative times positive. Okay, 2b times a will give you 2ab or 2ba, still the same, but you're gonna follow this one because you want to make them vanish after this. So negative times positive will be negative. Okay, 2 is there. So a times b will be ab. You can write like this or ba, but like I said before, you want to write ab because you want to vanish with this, so you want to subtract these two, and then later you don't have them anymore. Okay, finally you have negative times positive will give you a negative. Okay, 2 times 2 will give you 4. And then finally you have b times b will give you b squared. So this is what we get in the first step. Okay, later you have to simplify. So they have 2ab minus 2ab. So this two will be cancelled off. So we're going to cancel this 2. And then finally the answer will be a squared minus, the sign will be in front, so minus 4b squared. Okay, this is the final answer. I'm gonna give you a few examples for this chapter and also the index that you have to write in the book. So I shall see you in the class. Goodbye.